All right, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. All right, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. I want to say, call Allah, Yum Wahawa, La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakar Double honors to our apostles, elders, great millstone, peace and mercy be unto the Lord's elect out there, teaching the word in truth and sincerity. I am the brother Amar, coming back at you with another video. And pretty much, this is a quick lesson on how the prophets had the prophets and the men of the Lord had a reputation, and I'm just hit a few scriptures just to prove that. And because what we see today, all right, or what people, when people walk past camps today or whatever, what they see, what they see us doing is pretty much rebuking our people in righteousness and sincerity, and then it get to a point where people they know pretty much what you're about, all right, and what you're here and what you're there to do, all right. It is like sometimes, like, matter of fact, hold on, what's the scripture? What does Bible say? Will what will this? Okay, yeah. All right, so and I like I said, so like, yeah, this is another scripture, all right, and I just literally just thought of this when as I was speaking, but like I said, you have when you preach the word for a time, for a while or whatever, wherever place you be at, mainly brothers being a Agora, all right, or a Gogi, it's like, yeah, the Agora, all right, which the marketplace or whatever, like mainly a downtown area or public area where a lot of people come at. But anyway, like I said, that you start to develop a reputation. People know what you're about. Like I said, they know what you're there to do. They know you're here to rebuke and pretty much and call out wickedness. But anyway, like I said, this is Acts chapter 17, verse. Let me see. I start at 16. Say now, while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. All right, and why was his spirit stirred in him, man? All right, matter of fact, let me look up that word stirred. And it's usually the reason, and that's like I said, is it's a common thing that happen with brothers when we see wickedness, man. All right, and at that time, Paul he's seen wickedness. All right, being running rampant throughout the city, and it got him pissed off, man. Got him heated, man. All right, so I'm gonna look up that word stirred, and the Greek word is G3947. Say to make sharp, sharpen, to similar to spur out, urge, to irritate, provoke, arouse to anger, to scorn, despise, provoke, make angry. All right, to exasperate, to burn with anger. All right. So he was burning with anger. He was pissed the fuck off, man. They say to irritate, provoke, arouse to anger, man. All right, and those all the things that brothers get. All right. We get stirred, we get roused, we get roused. It's like we get roused to anger, all right, and we get irritated, man. All right, we get angry, all right, because we see wickedness, all right, just on a day in, day out basis, man. Pretty much that shit just get brothers to a point where you get brothers so angry to a point you just want to rebuke shit, man, righteously, all right. But going back to Acts 17 to 19, Acts 17 and 16, let me make sure I got that. Now, while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. Therefore, disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him. Then certain philosophers of the Epicureans and of the Stoics encountered him, and some said, "What will this babbler say?" Some he seemed to be a setter forth the strange gods, because he preached unto them Yahushua and the resurrection. All right, so they like I said, it was pretty much talking shit, man. Say, what will this babbler say? And that's what people say, like, about us, man. But like on a modern day term, instead of using words like babbler, they would say, man, what these niggas gonna say, man? What these they go Moses. Yeah. they, they say that, about brothers, or what I mean, but they because Jake always got to talk his stuff. But they say they always making fun of brothers or whatever. They call Paul a babbler, but now they call brother. I mean, what these niggas gonna say, man? You know what I mean? All right, or Black Hebrew Israelites gonna say, all right, what these Muslims gonna say, all right, but all right, and then like I said, going back, what I mean, to where I was going at the points, all right, like I said, the men of the Lord, all right, the prophets, they had pretty much, like I said, a reputation of what they were about. All right, and let me just try to see where was I at. Let me go to this. All right, I want to Samuel Salakia. Damn, I forgot where I was gonna go. Salakia. Damn, that just escaped me that fast. Let me see. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Call my sins. Call my. I just put call. I know it's in I know it's in Samuel. I mean, I know it's in I know it's in what you call it. So like, hold on. It's in First Kings though. I gotta scroll through it because I literally just had it, but hey man, cause I got a terrible memory, so it's okay. Lord will and the Spirit had me find it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Acts, First Kings. First Kings, Salaki, excuse me, Akim. First Kings 17. Man, where was I at? First Kings 17. I'm trying to get to this point. Okay, yeah, First Kings 17 and 18. And she said unto Elijah, what have I to do with thee, O thou son, O thou man of God? Art thou come unto me to call my sin to remembrance? All right, and to slay my son. And that was the point I wanted to harken in on, that part right there where she said, what have I to do with thee, O thou man of God? Art thou come unto me to call my sin to remembrance? And that's what the men of the Lord do, man. We call people's sins to remembrance, even our own, because we realize that we're not completely righteous. All right, we fuck up, and we came out of a fucked up life, but we know we're trying our best to do righteous, man. All right, but this, like I said, this lady knew what Elijah was about, man, because Elijah was a prophet, a man of God. That's why she said, "O thou man of God." So she knew he was a prophet, and then it said, "Art thou come unto me to call my sin to remembrance?" Like I said, they had a reputation of what they did, which was, rebuke sharply, and tell people what they was doing, their sins, and revealed them to them. The things that they were doing wickedly, man. And another scripture to prove that. All right, let me see. Let me see. Hold on, let me just go. Let me type in. What have I to do with thee? Let me type in. What have I to do with thee? What have I? And like I said, it's a pattern, as you can see. Let me go. Luke 8 verse. Let me see. Luke 8 verse 28. It say, when he saw Yahushua, he cried out and fell down before him, and with a loud voice said, what have I to do with thee, Yahushua, thou son of God most high? I beseech thee, torment me not. All right, because like I said, the men of the Lord, which Yahushua, he was the ultimate, prophet. All right, but they had a reputation about what they did when they came into a city or a village or area. And what they did was, like I said, they called to remembrance people's sins, and they rebuked people if they were sinning, all right, to make them get back on the right path, all right, so they can please the Heavenly Father, all right, if you're an Israelite, that is, all right. Then let me promise you end it on this one. Let's see. classic one. Isaiah 58, verse 1. It said, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins." All right, so that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that, and this is the Lord told Isaiah to do, and Isaiah did that, man. All right, he cried out loud, he spared not, and he showed the people their transgressions, just like that lady, the widow, or the widow woman that had the son. All right, with Elijah. All right, she said, O thou son, O thou man of God, art thou come to call my sins to remembrance?" So yes, the men of the Lord had a reputation. Hey, I pray this edifying, man. I just want to give our praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honor to our apostle Ezra, millstone, peace and mercy be unto the elect. Shalom.